First I'm going to start out by taking 4 seed beads and I'm going to put them in a circle in a right angle weave. So just put them on the line, weave back through them so that they start out in one circle of 4. And that's a simple right angle weave. After I have my first circle and I've gone back through it at least one more time, I'm going to continue my right angle weave, but I'm going to add a seed bead, then a mini dagger, and then a seed bead. And I'm going to continue the right angle weave stitch. So I'll go back through that last bead of my first 4. And then I'll just continue to do the same thing over again. So next I'll come back up through my last 2 beads. So I circle through. And once I've done that, I will pick up another seed bead, another mini dagger, another seed bead, and continue to do the same thing until I have this long line of right angle weave with seed beads on the outside and mini daggers in the middle. Then I'll make 2 of those lines exactly the same. So they'll be the exact same length. And this one I had 31 mini daggers. So they're 2 separate lines of the right angle weave with the mini dagger in the middle. And I had to make sure all the mini daggers were pointing the same direction. So now I'm going to take my 2 strands of right angle weave and I'm going to join them together with a Superduo in the middle. So I have my 2 strands with all of the mini daggers pointing up. I'm going to make sure that both my strands have the mini daggers pointing up. I'm going to select a Superduo, put it on my needle, and then begin to join the 2 strands with the Superduo in the middle. So I'm going to go through a seed bead, then through the Superduo, and then through the next seed bead. So all the Superduos will be coming out the side of my first strand. I'm going to continue to do this all the way down the line until the entire side is filled with Superduos between the seed beads. Pattern should be Superduo, seed bead, Superduo, seed bead. These are seed beads from Toho. These are the Takumi large hole 9s. And the Superduos are metallic suede. And the mini daggers are Celsian. So now I have my line of Superduos all the way down the first strand, and I'm going to connect the 2 strands. So I won't have to pick up a seed bead now, but I will just connect it with the existing seed beads on the second strand. So I'll go through the seed bead, through the Superduo, through the next seed bead, and then the next Superduo, all the way down the line. So I'll just continue to do this until the two strands are completely connected. Seed bead into Superduo, back to the next seed bead, and then into the next Superduo, and it's kind of nice because you can adjust your tension as you go at this step, because your first step when you do your right angle weave can be a little loose, and that's okay. And in this step you can adjust your tension and get it to where you want it. So now I have them linked together with the Superduos in the middle, and all my mini daggers are facing the same direction. And from this point I'm going to add more Superduos, another line of them along the outsides between all the seed beads, just like I did. But I'm going to put a layer of Superduos on either side, so it's a wider band. So I'll take some more Superduos. They're just going to be exactly the same as the other ones, in between each seed bead, all the way down. First I'm going to finish off my top part there with seed beads so that it's consistent all the way around. Bring my thread down and add in a Superduo and to the next seed bead. And another Superduo through the next seed bead. So I'm going to continue this pattern all the way down that side. So as you can see, now I have two lines of Superduos, the one in the middle and then the one on the outside. And I'm going to want to do that same thing on the other side so that I have a row of Superduos on both sides. Superduo seed bead, Superduo and next seed bead. One tip to using Superduos is you always want to look through the holes and make sure that both of them are clear before you stick one on, so that you don't find out later that one of your holes might be plugged and you either have to start over or break your bead or something, and that's no fun. So I'm going to continue this pattern all the way down that side, so I have Superduos down both sides. So there it is. Got 3 rows of Superduos, 2 rows of mini daggers, and seed beads in the middle. And I left it fairly loose so that it would have play and be very wearable. As you can see, the Superduos pop up and give it a lot of fun texture. And I'll finish it off with a loop at the end, and that's my bracelet. Hope you enjoy.